Hi there, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for October 2022. I really want to thank you for joining me. I was away for the month of September. I didn't do any readings. There's a lot of planets in retrograde and things going on. So the new moon was yesterday. So here we go with your reading for October. So we're going to be looking at a bunch of different areas in this reading. It's going to be a general reading, but we're going to have different sections looking at your career, home, finances, relationships, and the overall outcomes for October. So there'll be timestamps in the description box below. If you want to just go ahead, skip to a section, you feel free to do that. But the first cards we're getting out here is like kind of the overall themes or energy of the month. And you have this card here, and it's the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So maybe there's something that you wear that you're kind of holding off, paying your love and attention to, and luck is in on your side. So new moon in Sagittarius. Awesome. You have to look up when that is. Sorry, I'm not sure when. This one was just in Libra, so then it would be a few months from now, so maybe that would be significant. But we'll get more messages about that near the end of your reading, Cancer. We're just going to get started with the first section here with your career. So what is going on in your career? We have the King of Wands coming out. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, or this could just be your energy. This is like getting things done. We've got the Page of Wands. This is kind of like being adventurous, it's just that kind of thing. And we have the Six of Swords. So when it comes to your career here, Cancer, in the month, sorry if that's loud, I feel like you're taking a leadership role. You're taking control of the situation. You really are putting in lots of work and keeping busy. With the Page of Wands here, I feel like, some of you, you're just feeling like inspired or just kind of, playful and cheeky or whatever through the month of October. And then we have the Six of Swords. And I feel like you're moving away from difficult times here when it comes to your career. So things are definitely improving in October for you when it comes to your career, but it's kind of from your actions. You've taken some action here that's really going to improve the situation. I'm just going to go ahead and get some clarifiers, however, on this situation. We had one flipping over here. Let's see what it says. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like maybe this was a situation that you thought about ending or quitting or cutting off here. You're trying to be discerning. It's kind of like, yeah, you might have considered giving up on this situation, then something comes in here where you take control of it and it's working out for you in the end. What about this Page of Wands? It's like this adventurous Queen of Wands in reverse. Very interesting. It's got two queens here, so some of you could be working with an air sign or the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is actually in reverse is somebody at your workplace that is kind of like, excuse my French, but kind of like a shit disturber. They don't have your back. They're trying to cut you down here. And I feel like, you're just taking a stance against that. And you're maybe moving away from this, but this is like very kind of a backstabbing type energy when it comes to your career or your workplace. What do we have here? Look at that, the Temperance. So you're finding balance when it comes to your career here in October. You're moving away from all of this, something that either doesn't inspire you, or I could look at it like this too, like it might not be a person that's backstabbing, but something that doesn't inspire you, something that kind of insults your intelligence that you've been putting your effort into when it comes to your career, and you're moving away from that. You've tried to balance the situation, bring harmony into the situation at work, and it's obviously paying off because you're moving out of those troubled times and into better, calmer waters here in your career, Cancer. So let's see what's going on at home for you. What's happening at home? What's going on with your home and the place where you live, Cancer? What is happening there? What's happening with your home? Okay, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like some of you could be considering, am I going to stay here forever? Am I going to move on to a situation? We'll get the other cards out though and you could be just thinking about, I might not want to stay here forever where you are in your home. You might be making plans or thinking about in the future plans, kind of making a decision here when it comes to your home and where you live. Oh my goodness, you have the King of Cups coming out. So some of you could be dealing with another water sign, but this is like, you're not, you see how he's underwater there and just a little bit sticking out, but there's like a lot going on under the surface, maybe that, you're not aware of here when it comes to your home as well. There's things in the background maybe working for you, but let's just get another card. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of thinking about the future and, you know, maybe some planning a move or just contemplating it, kind of thinking, but, you know, you are kind of attached. There might be you have some emotional attachment to your home. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh dear. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. That's a lot of cards coming out, but we're going to go with them for your home. So with the Nine of Swords, I feel like you could be having some sleepless nights. With the Knight of Swords here too, there's something that happens quickly. You do, like I say, you have lots of things to reminisce. But when you're at home, I feel like, you know, you're trying to use your intuition and figure out what is going on there. But you're quiet and something maybe is kept secret from you as well in your home. But yeah, I feel like the Nine of Swords, like you're a little bit of worry, a little bit of anxiety about this. And with the Knight of Swords, it's like you want to take action towards something. Let's just get some clarifiers on all of these cards. We'll see what comes out here. But yeah, it's like you're undecided. You're kind of just peacefully staying, you know, minding your own business, and kind of someone comes in and just creates havoc. Someone from the past maybe comes in and wreaks havoc here at your home, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Okay, we're going to go with these because there are the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Star, the Chariot, and the King of Cups in reverse now. So yeah, something I feel is upsetting to you. You know, something that you thought was what you really wished and hoped for is maybe not so much what you wished and hoped for when it comes to your home. But you will be victorious over this situation. And I feel like you're just not going to have an option here with this Seven of Cups. Like something's coming in to happen in your home that it's just really not going to be an option for you anymore about this. That was just a lot of cards for your home. You might have a lot going on at home. Or when you're at home, you have a lot of thoughts about what you're going to do, especially with that Nine of Swords there. It's like when you're home, it's like full of anxiety and what am I going to do and how am I going to, you know, do this and that. And it's just constant obsessing and thinking about the past, thinking about the future, overthinking, thinking about what your options are, you know, trying not to get too overly emotional, that kind of thing. There's just a lot of cards for your home. Interesting. So the next thing we're going to look at is your finances. And we have the Two of Cups. I feel like some of you could be partnering with someone here, or there's, you know, maybe a friendship in a workplace that is helping you with your finances, or some of you have maybe seeking advice from another person that is helping you to manage your finances a little bit better here in the month of October. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry. So you're a little bit worried. You're a little bit worried about finances here in the month of October by the look of it. With the Eight of Swords, it's like feeling like we're stuck, feeling like we don't know what to do. And then with the Knight of Wands, you want to just take action and move away from the situation. When it comes to your finances, you want to just go on a trip. Maybe some of you are planning to go on a trip. This could be to do with moving households too, and the finances. Do you have enough finances to go along with that? And just a lot of overthinking here, Cancer, regarding finances and something to do with your home. Let's get some clarifiers here. How about this Two of Cups? Why is this Two of Cups here for Cancer and their finances? That's too many. I don't think we take that many again. It's just too many. Yeah, I feel like there's a secret. Somebody from the past comes in on their home. It's very interesting. Okay, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone that you're partnered with or something that you want to work together with is not paying off how you thought it would, like financially. Like it's not helping you financially. What about this Eight of Swords? Why are you so trapped in your thoughts and feeling stuck when it comes to your finances? You feel like, you know, something is just all tied up kind of thing. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's like it's almost like you can't keep things balanced. There's too much going on. So your finances seem out of balance. It's either like, you know, either miserly or just overspending. There's no happy medium here when it comes to your finances. How about the Knight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Wands here? I feel like some of you are contemplating a move and maybe finances may be hindering that, or you're just really, that's what you're focusing on. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Interesting. I find that interesting because it comes out here in your career in the upright, like you are moving away from better times, staying at this you know, this career, but it's like, yet you don't want to move on, or you don't want to do something different with your finances. It's hard for you to assess and change what's been going on so far, because, you know, you just, you know, some people get set in their ways a little bit when it comes to things. So yeah, it's like you don't want to move on from it. Maybe going on this, you know, taking too much action or being too like irresponsible with money is going to lead you to some difficult times too, is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what is going on with relationships for you, Cancer. We have the Page of Swords. Ooh, see this guy? I feel like somebody is like kind of maybe spying on you, checking up on you, wanting to, you know, maybe speak to you, but being quiet. But let's just go on here and get a few more cards for relationship for you, Cancer, during the month of October. What is happening for Cancer in the month of October when it comes to their relationships? Okay, thank you. You can think of a person on your mind too. And then we have the 10 of Swords. I feel like maybe this person that is spying on you, or they're kind of looking at each other there if you see these two cards. And maybe you're spying on someone from the past, or someone that you've ended it with the 10 of Swords here. So I feel like the 10 of Swords is, this is an ending, ending, a painful ending, right? So you could have dealt with an ending, but maybe you're still keeping tabs on this person, or this person is still keeping tabs on you, type of thing. But it's not a lot of communication. But after the 10 of Swords, it's always a new beginning, Cancer. So let's see what the other card is. Thank you. Wow, we got a couple coming out. We're just going with the ones that are upright. 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like, you know, you kind of feel left out in the cold if you see this. You know, they're kind of just off on their own, like abandoned children here. So you could feel abandoned by the situation, because someone here is just looking out for themselves. You see this woman here just booting someone down the stairs. Sorry to giggle. It's just a funny looking card. I'm using these because it's Halloween month, so you know, it's going to be zombie cards for sure. But yeah, so that 7 of Swords, like someone's looking out for themselves, and you feel like they don't maybe care about you at all, and all they are is in it for themselves, in it to win it kind of thing, hey, and just kind of out for themselves and don't really care, you know, where you fit into the picture is what I'm getting. And I mean, you can even have somebody that's you're in a relationship with treat you like this, of course, right? Okay, let's just get a clarifier on the Page of Swords for you, Cancer, regarding your love and relationship situation. It's not overly positive aspect in your love ratio there, but you know, those are things that happen and they go change over time. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, these cards, Page of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you feel like you're good on your own right now, Cancer. You're independent. You kind of maybe keeping an eye on somebody, or somebody's keeping an eye on you and admiring, you know, you've got it all together and this kind of thing, right? But you're not willing to really offer anything. With this Page of Cups in reverse, you're like, no, I'm good. And then with the 3 of Wands, because you don't see a future, you're maybe just tired of waiting for this person to come around. You just have nothing to offer them at all. Like you're just not interested in making any offers or any gestures because you're okay on your own, right? You're good on your own is what I'm seeing here with that 9 of Pentacles. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see. Let's get one more clarifier though in your relationships. We have the High Priestess again and the World. I feel like some of you, you know, you feel like this cycle has ended, but you know, you're just quietly observing. The High Priestess is somebody that quietly observes the situation and learns from it. And, you know, it doesn't really, you know, talk or boast or whatever. But, you know, you could also be dealing with a Pisces as well in your love life there. But the World is like the end of a cycle, and you're just taking that time to kind of, you know, just get to be on your own, do your own thing here, Cancer. And then, you know, a new cycle always will begin. I don't think it will be in October, maybe though, for some of you that are coming to this reading. All right, so how about the overall outcomes of October? The overall outcomes for October. So what's all going to happen in October generally? And we'll just see what's going to go on here. Get some cards for you, Cancer. What is happening in October for Cancer? Sorry, that's kind of loud when I touch them on the table. cloth back on, I guess. What is happening for our Cancers? That is far too many again. Sorry. The home seems really out of sorts. A lot of worries, a lot of, you know, very overly emotional, that kind of thing. All right. All right. So here we have the Hangman in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like the Hangman in reverse, it's like you're tired of waiting. You don't want to look at other people's perspectives. You want something to happen. You want truth and clarity in a situation overall. And with this Eight of Wands, it's like you want communication. So you want to be able to communicate clearly and just quit staying stuck. You want to be able to speak your own perspective. And you know what? That's okay. Nothing wrong with, we each have our own perspective and how we see things. So let's just get some clarifiers though. This Hangman in reverse, again, heavy Pisces energy here in this reading. Okay, why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here for Cancer in the overall? Why is the Hangman in reverse here? Like, you know, you want to take action, you want to get busy, you want to do something. King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're conflicted overall about how to take the lead, how to move forward. What action do you take? You know, like you're tired of staying stuck here, Cancer, but what do? It's kind of like you're feeling stuck and that's causing you some inner conflict. What about this Ace of Swords? This is truth, clarity, victory. You know, you have victory here. And we have the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo for some of you. But this is like your inner truth and your inner knowing. You know what? We each have our own inner guidance and it's good to follow that and just go with it, you know? And what about this Eight of Wands, this communication? We have the Four of Swords coming out here. So I feel like, you know, you just want to take a break maybe from communicating. You want to take a break from the inner conflict and just be peaceful, especially with the High Priestess coming out twice. You know, you just want some peace and quiet here is what you're wanting in October. Cancer is what I'm getting from these. So let's go back to these. I want to just read from the book about, you know, bring love into the situation, because we'll see what the messages are there for you with that from the deck. So the new moon in Aquarius. New moons are always, you know, a brand new time to start a new cycle and see how that goes. So new moon in Aquarius. What does it have to tell us here? And I will read from this book. And I'll soon close your reading. All right. So new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. So Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. Being modern is what I'm trying to say. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon is in Aquarius means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you've been relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. So no looking back here, Cancer. So additional meanings for this card are you need to be more detached from a situation. Thinking outside the box will bring you the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Is what that message. Well, I want to see what this one says too, because luck is on your side. So that's a new moon in Sagittarius, and I think that should be coming up in a couple months, I think. But don't quote me on that. They come just before or after their sign. Sorry, I don't know the moon phases that good. I'm just learning as we go. So new moon in Sagittarius. I'm just trying to find it here. Wow. There it is. Luck is on your side. So whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face here, Cancer. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark a restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of the card is whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, and that simply means widening your worldview. So you could need to laugh more. There's some additional meanings you could learn. Need to laugh more here, Cancer. It's a wonderful time to start a new course of study or teaching. Try not to be narrow-minded. And yeah, that's what those messages are. So we'll just get a couple more cards here, and then I'll close your reading, Cancer, for October. So the card I'm going to get out next is from the Universe Has Your Back. See if it gives you a little bit of insight or some helpful thing to remember in the month of October. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So sometimes we just have to let things happen. We can't control everything, because from your reading here, I see that maybe the control or wanting to control things is maybe what is keeping you, with that inner conflict and unable to move forward. So, and then I just want one more card or so from these divine doors for another message for you, Cancer, and then I will close your reading. Thank you. Okay, so we have this door here. Let's show it to you here first before I read its message on the back. Palmistry, so fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. So it's telling you to listen to your intuition, but of course some of you could be, going to a tarot reader or watching lots of tarot videos, or maybe even seeking out someone to, for advice here. Is what I am getting for you for the month of October. Those are the messages, Cancer. Again, I really appreciate you joining me. And if you do like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in the beginning of November.